Good morning! It is almost exactly 9 a.m. on May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. I think I'm already burnt out on Star Wars. I got all my stuff packed up and we're hitting the trail again today. Maybe doing about 20 miles. We'll see how we're feeling. You know, like we said, we're taking a little bit slower. What a time to be alive. Woo!
Oh, it's Mr. Clean Your Feet. Oh.
This is a little thing, but it's actually been super useful. I put 2 safety pins on my backpack, and during the day I just attach all my dirty stuff, most of the time my socks, and let it air out. It's helped out a lot more than I thought it would, for sure. Well, Strider and I are just leaving mile 419. We just had lunch and hung out with Cookie Monster. He just beat me at a trekking pole sword fight. We think that he is a CIA agent. Intro, over by the trash, that's Shoo Shoo. This is Pine. How was lunch, Pine? It was good?
Good.
He's always good, man. Our plan is to go another, 14 miles?
12.
12 miles to mile 430, and there's a campground, but there's a closure called the Sandfire closure that's been closed for a couple years apparently, and it opened on the 29th is what the PCTA said. So we are hoping that we can hike in it when we get there, and that there'll be some signs that will at least tell us that we can. But we're gonna get to 430, which is right before the closure. Messenger Flat Campground, that's our goal. And it's actually considered in the closure. So we're gonna see if we can even camp in it, because most of the time you can't camp in a closure. You can only hike through it. But the closure's like 14 miles long, so I know people are gonna be camping in it. But we'll see, we'll feel it out when we get there. But for now, had a good lunch, and we're back on trail. Well, it is 6 p.m. and Strider and I, we just got to Messenger's Flats. We just got to, what's it? Messenger Flat. Messenger Flats. So one messenger, multiple flats. Got it. We did about 18 to 19 miles-ish today. And we are stopped here at Messenger Flats Campground. And this is actually in the fire closure area, but you know, Strider talked me into not having a campfire, which is wise. I know that, but I really love campfires, and I probably would have made one anyways, but good thing I got this guy around. Just set up, and now we're gonna sit down and eat some dinner. Tomorrow, we get to Acton, and we're gonna stay at the KOA camp. It's $15, we've heard, per tent, not even tent site. So it's gonna be a little pricey in terms of hiking price, I guess. It's not that bad. But I want to barbecue. I'm gonna go to the store there. They have a little store. I'm gonna see if they have anything to barbecue, and I'm gonna do it. It's dinner time, and I'm having cornbread stuffing again, which is delicious. But this time, instead of grape jelly, I got 5 packets of honey, and all 5 of these bad little doggies are going all in there. So today I was thinking on trail that there's a lot of hiker lingo that I've learned on trail that I didn't know before I started the trail, and Strider agreed. So we're gonna give you some examples. Let's start with the basics. A 0 day. Everybody knows that a 0 day is when you hike 0 miles, right?
Yeah.
It's not rocket science. Nero is up for interpretation. What's a Nero to you?
I would say anything less than 8.
Less than 8?
Yeah.
I thought in my mind it was anything that was single digits.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, right in the same area. Here's another one. The hiker hobble. But there's 2 types of hiker hobbles. The first one is just right when after a long day of hiking, when you set your pack down. But the second version of a hiker hobble is the hiker hobble plus butt chafe. There is camel up, which if you are getting water and you are going to either camp without water or there's a long stretch without water, you camel up, which means you get to a water source and you drink as much water as you can, and then you filter as much water as you can, and you fill up completely on water. That's called cameling up. And we cameled up today for 5 miles to camp. It was a long way with 5 liters of water. But gotta do what you gotta do. This one's called the hiker stereo. Always the classic hiker hand wipe. And then there's always the hiker ultralight base layer pants. So the hiker manicure. You gotta make sure that all 10 fingertips have dirt under the nails. This is called the hiker pedicure. Ooh. That's all we can think of right now. But if you guys have any suggestions, let me know, and we will put them on here. Strides, my guides. Sour Patch Kids are sour.